Last week we have started our new lesson, which is programming. Right, programming is the way of getting something done. By instructing the computer, we can get things done. Actually, we are writing instructions to the computers. So through writing instructions, we can get things done easily. That is called programming. But before we begin, I would like to remind you something. How programming was done in earlier period, how it was done in previously, like how it is done in first generation, in generation number 1. So I hope you can remember, computers were used vacuum tubes. Computer used vacuum tubes, and these computers were very large, very large constructions. So it was like the control room or the keyboard was garage size, very large. So in this first generation, so these are like first generation computers. Control room was a garage size. Control room was a garage size one, a very large computer room, controller room. Control room means keyboard. So this is how it looks like. So it has a lot of switches, relays or switches, and it has a lot of, so these switches were used as inputs. And also it has a lot of wires, switches, wires. Then actually you need to control these switches manually, putting switches up and down manually to do calculations, do computing. So it was required to control these switches and wires. This is in the first generation computers. Actually, can you remember what a bulb can do? If there is a bulb like this, okay, you can see here in this interactive simulation, I have few fundamental or the very basic electronics. I'm using very basic electronics. A battery, wire, switch, bulb. These are very basic. So can you tell me what bulb can do? What are the status of
the light?
Yes, what are the status? On and
Off. Then off.
on and off. Okay, two status, on and off, which can be represented using binaries, on and off. Bulb will have two status, on and off. Switch, what are the status of switch?
On and off.
Switch also, you can turn on and turn off. Similar to the bulb, switch has two status, turn on and off, which can be represented using 1 and 0. So what about the wire? What are the status of wire? How many status that the wire can have?
2.
So what are they?
Electricity, not going electricity.
Yes. Electricity is there or not having electricity, or transforming electricity, not transporting the electricity, not transport the electrons. So those are the two status. Let me connect. And battery, what are the status of battery? Yes, what are the status of battery? What are the status of a battery? Battery can provide electricity, not provide electricity. So anyway, two status, right? So this is two states logic. Why? So bulb can turn on, off. Turn on bulb, turn off. Switch can turn on, off. Wire can transport electrons or not. The battery can provide current or not. So all you can represent is in just two status. Status දෙකක් තිබ්බම ඔක්කොම ටික කියන්න පුළුවන් within all two states. Actually, in earlier this mainframe computers or the old computers, what they were using is these two status. Directly, if you need to do something, you need to code for two status. If you need to do something, you need to code for two status. So do you think is easy or is it hard? You have to tell everything. Display a letter 1 or 0. You have to manipulate the switches. Lot of switches are there. You can see here, few people are working. You have to connect wire switches, then you have to manipulate the switches, turn on, turn off the switches, and to get something done. To display a letter, same. To display a letter, maybe you have to turn on a lot of switches. Turn off some switches. That is to show the letter A. Do you think it's easy? You need to answer. Is it easy? Was it easy or difficult?
Difficult.
Difficult. Yes, it was difficult. The reason? So what is the reason why it was difficult? Because everything.
It was large and because everything you should do it manually.
Yes, everything you need match. Everything you need to explain using the machine version of it. Letter A is not letter A. You see, it's machine version of it. That is ones and zeros. And letter B is not letter B. It is machine version of it. Then plus is not plus. That is machine version of it. A song is a machine version. A video is a machine version of it. And then image is also a machine version. Text is a machine version. Document is a machine version. It was not easy. Everything need to be translated to the machine version. Directly you have to write the instructions in the machine version, which was really not easy. Then what was the solution? Solution is the engineers, they have introduced computer programming languages like QBasic. Okay, try to understand this QBasic programming. It's not difficult. Here, this was in the very initial stage, the high level languages in the initial stage. What is your name? And get the name. Hello, display the name. How old are you? You can see input is to get the input. What is your name? Get in the input. Right. What is your name? Get in the input. Then that input you are printing. Hello, printing. How old are you? Get in the age. Input. Which is your favorite language? Get in the input. Print the name, print the age, and print the language. Right? This is how, right? This is how the high level language, the initial format of high level language. But this is not difficult to understand. See this Pascal code. Can you understand this Pascal code? What this Pascal code will do? This is also initial version of high level language. A Pascal code, what it will do? Read and understand. What it will do? Read and understand. Tell me what it will do.
Saying hello world.
Yes, it is printing hello world. Simple. Printing hello world. It's not difficult to understand for us. Now programming was easy. That is in the high level languages. Programming was easy. Not like earlier days. But with Scratch and all, the programming was even more easy. Because in Scratch, you can easily code a program. In Scratch, you can easily code a program. And now it is even beyond that. Then Scratch අපි ඉගෙන ගත්ත grade 6, 7, 8 we have learned Scratch. Still in grade 9 also you have Scratch. But now it is actually it's more than that. That means you can even get the help of an AI software to write a code. Right? Let's say you want to add two numbers by inputting two numbers. Right? In Python. Write Python program to input two numbers and add them. Display total, average, and the maximum and the minimum. With meaningful messages. Okay. So you just want to tell it to AI. This is ChatGPT. I will send you. You can log in using your Gmail. This is ChatGPT. Sometimes it might work, but sometimes due to traffic, it might not work. Give it a try. I'm asking the question from the ChatGPT. How can I write Python program? Tell me the code. So I don't want even to write the code. I can, if you know English, I can ask it from AI. That will do the coding for me. See? See, it's right in the code, right? It's right in the code. Okay. So you can see it has written the entire code for us with the explanation of the code. You can copy and paste the code and do the task. So that will be very easy. So I want you to do the same. I want you to do the same, but using Scratch. Without using Python, do it using Scratch. If you need, you can get the support of OpenAI, ChatGPT support. You can, if you want, you can get it. Just visit the site, ask the question. Okay, do it now in Scratch, please. Do it now in Scratch. You can get the help from this and then implement in Scratch. How many of you got help of ChatGPT? No one. You can get the help from ChatGPT. Why? No need to read alone because it will help. You can ask the same question, right? Write without telling write a Python program. You can say write a Scratch program, block base using scratch.mit.edu to input two numbers. Okay, meaningful messages, same thing. It will explain how to do this using Scratch. Ask කියන එක ගන්න කියලා කියනවා here. Actually, these images are not visible for some reason. Don't know why. Let's try to refresh this. Because of this high demand. Because of high demand, maybe the images are not really visible. Image is not available. Why? This is maybe due to the high demand, right? Yeah. Anyway, so we have to accept that. So it's trying to display the image, but only the instruction will be visible for some reason, right? Anyway, so you can ask the question from ChatGPT and get it done. Or you can do this manually. But ඇත්තටම ඕනෝනේ ඔයාලා help එකක් අරගෙන කරනවා බලන්න. Okay, do something like this. I need this cat to be moved horizontally. This cat need to be moved horizontally with the mouse movement. When I move the mouse, the cat need to move horizontally. Can you do that? I need to move the cat horizontally when I move the mouse. Mouse එක move කරනකොට පූසාවත් හරහට move වෙන්න ඕන. කරන්න බලන්න. You can get the help from ChatGPT. තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් ChatGPT එකෙන් උදව්ව ගන්න. නැත්නම් තේරෙනවා නම් තනියෙන් කරන්න කමන්නේ. When I move the mouse, this need to be moved right and left. Do it now. Right. You need to move the cat with the mouse. Right. You can go and ask from this. Show stretch block based programming code to move a sprite horizontally with mouse movement. When you move the mouse, you need to move this horizontally. Easy, right? It will explain how to do that. See, it is slow today because I think it is having some updates and also exceeding the number of users. But anyway, right. Start by stretch project, select the sprite you want to move. When green flag clicked, forever, right? Then set x කියන එක දාන්නලු ඒක mouse x කියන එක දාන්නලු sensitive. That's the thing. Okay, let's do this. බලමු මේක මේ විදිහට කරලා when flag click forever set x to mouse x. Okay, when the flag click When the flag click, forever, set X to mouse X. That's it. When you click the flag, you can see when you move the mouse, it's moving left and right. Only left and not moving upwards, it's moving only left and right. You can make it smaller to see more results. Yeah. You move the mouse, it's moving X and Y. Okay, do this now and see how easy that is. The AI තියෙනකොට මේක තවත් ලේසි. Block based programming වලින් කොහොමත් ලේසි කරලා තියෙනවා code ලියන්න ඕනේ නැති වෙන්න. Block based programming is anyway easy, but when with the AI it is like easier, even more easier, because AI will explain what to do. AI will tell you everything. AI note එකම හදලා දෙනවා මොකද්ද කරන්න ඕන කියලා. So that will be easy. Right? Okay, here this is the result. Do it now and see. AI and normal that block-based coding. Next is something like that. Okay, so let's have something. Okay, let's have the cat here. Cat is moving right and left. What I need to do when cat is moving right and left, I need some apples to fall down. Let's take apples. These apples, this apple that I have taken. So when the cat is moving left and right, I can use a background also to show this properly. Okay, let's use this. These apples, let's make the apple smaller. 20. Okay, this apple need to fall down from the sky, from here to, from the sky, actually here, from the sky to ground. It need to fall down. I need to actually, I need to move at least 10 apples from the sky, from a random position, from here, somewhere, but from the sky, top of the sky, I need that to fall down to the ground. So can you do it for 10 apples? Apple 10ක් උඩ තියෙන උඩින් කොහෙන් හරි තැනකින්. හරි එක තැනකින් නෙවෙයි හරි. කොහෙන් හරි තැනකින් apple 10ක් වැටෙන්න ඕනේ. එකපාර නෙවෙයි, එක එක. One by one. Can you improve that? Background එකක් දාලා apples 10ක් වැටෙන්න ඕනේ එක එක. 10 පාරකට. So 10 times you need to fall apples. 10 times. Can you improve this? Improve කරමුද බලන්න. Let's improve this now. 10 apples need to fall down from the sky randomly. Okay, from a random position, but y is constant. Y can be 180. Y can be 180, the top y, but x can be any value. X can be a random value. So let's do this now. So let's write. You need to actually 10 apples need to fall down. Let's go to the chat GPT. Write scratch code to fall 10 apples. You can see forever when green flag click, forever if pick a random block 1 to 5 interval, wait, control, create a clone, then motion from minus 180, that is the top of the stage. Sorry, 180. So this x can be 240 to 240, minus 240 to 240. Actually, it's given the stretch program. Unfortunately, in this one, like this, we cannot see that in the image. Let's try to see the image link. Is it showing? No, it's not showing. Okay. So earlier it was like, it was shown. Earlier it was shown, so you can easily refer to the visual image and do this. But now we have to read it and do it. So read this and understand. Take a screenshot. You can do this. Right? Okay. So what it says. So you need to add a sky or background something, and then when flag click. So actually from the control. Sorry. Events when flag click, control. So this need to happen 10 times. So what actually you have to wait a random amount of time. Control, wait a random amount of time. So this random is like, it's highly depends on what you really need. So you can say random should be 1 to 10, 1 to 5. I'm telling, okay, 1 to 4, anything that you need. So 1 to 4 seconds you are waiting and then creating a clone. That is what it says. Then what? Then when I create a clone, you need to fall down. The falling should start from the top. Top is 180 and bottom is minus 180. So what you can do is you can like use anything. You can glide. You can glide it, or you can use the direction falling. So I'm using the direction falling. So I can say in the direction of pointing direction 180. You need to move 10 steps. Move 10 steps. Actually, this can be done if you are moving 10 steps. So from 180 to 180, altogether 360. 360 divided by 3 is 36. That means you have to repeat 36 times to move down. That is one thing that you can do. And if you want to slow down, you can say wait 0.1 seconds to fall down, or each step. Like you can see when I create a clone, I need to fall down to the ground directions, falling down. So waiting of 0.1 seconds in each, that will slow down the upper. So let's press this, and you can see after random amount of time it falls down. If it is too slow, actually it's falling from the same place in the random time. That is that should not happen. It should fall from the different place. So to do that, let's change the position. So you can say go to x. Y is 180 anyway. Y is 180. That is top position, and x can be again a random between, as it says, minus 240 can make factor. Minus 242 plus 240. Minus 242 plus 240 is random. That is, let's speed up 0.01 to speed up now. You can see it's fall down from here, fall down from here. I have not actually created the program to capture this, but it's falling here. You can catch it. You can write the program to catch it. That you can improve. You can see it's falling down. Initial apple you can hide, right? Initial apple you can hide it. And when you start, you can show that. From looks, show that. Okay, here. Initial apple, you can hide it. Later you show. Now you cannot see the initial apple, you can only see the clones. Clones are falling down, there will be 10 clones. You can copy the code, or you can try this. It's not difficult. You can get the help. Likewise, you can get the help. Or you can help එකක් අරගෙන chat GPT එක්ක එකතු වෙලා ඔයාගේ programs ලියා ගන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? දැන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් ආවොත් ඔයාට AI, artificial intelligence වලින් help එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. So this is another thing. This I have used Discord. Discord api use කරපු එක. I have used Discord, and actually into Discord I have added what Midjourney bot. To add Midjourney bot, I have used this in this link. Midjourney Discord invitation. I have used this link to add the Midjourney bot. Actually, this to do that you need to either use this Discord. If Discord is available, you can use it. If not, you need to, here this is the invitation. You need to download and install, or you need to use it in the web browser. See what I have done. Okay, I can ask, then after that I can ask different things from that. May EA class එකේ ළමයි අහපු එක. So one wanted to sit with an alien and have a tea, have a discussion. One wanted to go to Hogwarts in Harry Potter movie and take a photo. Actually, one said they want to move to moon and take a picture. So these are some images that we have taken. Actually, to do that, you need to command. This is also artificial intelligence. You have to command. Imagine, then you have to tell what you need to do. Go to moon and take a photo. You can upload your image also. Or you can say, here. You can see kids are working with the tools. Here, ancient Sri Lanka. Whatever you imagine will be sketched for you or photographs for you. So that is really easy. Midjourney and Discord. Try these things. These are some new things that in this era. Okay, I will stop from here for then. Good night. See you all next week.
Thank you, sir. Bye.